ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Monday. Navigating through the water in Salt Pond Long Island comes naturally for skipper Stephen Knowles, a son of the soil. Knowles participated in the 51st annual Long Island Regatta, sweeping all 3 divisions, the A, B, and C classes.
There's a lot of hard work, dedication, determination, perseverance, strategy, knowing where the wind blowing from, good crew, good sails, good boats. It's a lot of different factors that contribute to winning a race, and everything have to be in line.
You got a winning streak like none other. How do you do that? And in so many classes, A, B, and C.
Well, you know, I've been racing in this harbor from I was a little boy, but 25 years now. I'm only 34. You know, and I know when the wind switches to a certain direction, I know which side of the harbor is a favorite dock. And I remember those things over the years, the experience that I gained.
Mark Knowles, the older brother of Stephen Knowles, stepped into the boat for the first time in a very long time. He made the decision a few months ago to give back to the sport by teaching others how to tack.
I ain't lose nothing because all the boats that come first and second and CB and A bill all anyhow.
You build all of them?
All of them, so it don't make no difference to me. I'm trying to get all the young boys to sail, a bunch of Long Island children sail. That's why I don't hardly sail. This is the first time I sail now in 5 years. I just go when I feel like.
Bahamian Kai Jones holding court in Italy over the weekend. The 17-year-old, who is being touted as a slam dunk for the 2019 NBA draft class, has already received full scholarship offers from more than 15 universities, inclusive of Syracuse, Wake Forest, Texas, Alabama, and the University of Miami. Jones is presently in Italy at the NBA Global Camp, playing in a series of scrimmages against some of the best elite basketball players and in front of NBA scouts. On Saturday, Jones posted 14 points for the NBA Academy 1 in the 47-33 win over NBA Academy 2. He will be back on the court playing tonight. The University of North Carolina Tar Heels and Marshall University Thundering Herd are just 2 Division I squads that will be in the Bahamas this summer. The 2 teams are set to play a couple of exhibition games during the month of August in the Summer of Thunder, which is held at the Kendall G. Isaacs Gymnasium. While this will mark the first trip for the Thundering Herd, it is the 4th time the Tar Heels have played in the Bahamas. John Quell Jones putting up 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist in the 20 minutes played on Sunday night in the game against Washington Mystics, which the Connecticut Sun won 88-64. The Sun will be back on court on Tuesday playing Atlanta Dream. The Heat sheets are out for the NCAA Division Outdoor Track and Field Championships, which will get underway on Wednesday in Eugene, Oregon. Here are the young women who made the final cut. Running out of lane Heat 1, 3 in the 100 meters will be Bahamian Brianna Bethel, who competes with the University of Houston. Bethel will also be in the 200 meters in Heat 2, lane 2. Padria Seymour and Devin Charlton are both in for the 100-meter hurdles. Seymour will run in Heat 2 and Charlton in Heat 3. Serena Brown will twirl in the circle for the discus. Making the cut for the Central American and Caribbean Bodybuilding and Fitness Squad was Teran Knowles. He spoke with our Amajal Knowles.
God goes guts. This is the mantra for Teran Knowles, an up-and-coming bodybuilder set to make a huge impression on the international scene, and he has some credentials to warrant this confidence. Knowles recently secured the gold of the Bahamas Bodybuilding and Fitness Federation's Novice National Championships in the Men's Physique Open A category, but he says that's just the beginning.
I felt this was more of a stepping stone, more preparation for the global part of men's physique bodybuilding. I think now we have more opportunities as it relates to becoming more known on a global scale, where it be for IFBB standpoint, and it gave me an opportunity to put my body at a better preparation to take advantage of whenever the closest competition was, to get there and be more tighter.
Knowles carried that momentum overseas and finished second in the men's open physique category at the IFBB Elite Pro competition in Montreal, Canada 2 weeks ago.
Winning the competition, to me, I would say was stiff to a certain extent, but you know, when you prepare so much and you feel as if your package is it, but when you go behind stage and you see the other competitors, people who you don't know, people who you can't identify, it gives you more of a feeling of accomplishment knowing that you could go toe-to-toe with those people.
Knowles is a part of the 16-member Bahamian national team that is expected to compete at the Central American and Caribbean Championships in Mexico later this summer. And as for his expectations, they remain the same.
From the beginning of the year, when I competed in Colombia, got a first place. When I competed in DR, got a fourth place with speculation. And when I competed inside Canada with the silver medal, my main goal is to always win. My preparation again is 2 days, 2 times every day. I work 7 days a week, work out morning, evening, and even try to fit in a little fitness in the middle of it just to make sure I there, body-wise but also mental-wise. So to be honest with you, come July 27, 28, I feel as if I'm in a position to win.
For Turan, he credits his success to the mentorship of Kenny Mackey, Derek Ramming, Joel Stubbs, and Lolita Riley. Hopefully he can continue his momentum and secure a trophy at this summer's CAC Games. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Amajal Knowles.
Thank you so much, Amajal. The more than 400 athletes from 5 islands that participated in the annual Special Olympics Bahamas Track and Field Championship held last weekend will start training for their international tournament. Director Gilbert Williams says it's the biggest international meet.
We have international competition with the Special Olympics Summer World Games coming up, and that's really huge because that takes in 170 countries from all around the world participating in the World Games.
The Luther branch of the Bahamas Special Olympics is doing more to bring awareness on that island. After hosting several successful events earlier this year, Coach Tony Crane plans to do more events hoping to bridge the gap.
Well, I know in Luther we have a lot more awareness. You know, we just had an event where we brought some other islands in. Abaco were there and Grand Bahama, Exuma came, Nassau. I know in Eleuthera the awareness is growing. I see a lot of service clubs here today. I see Kiwanis, I see fraternities, sororities, you know, and I think that's how you spread the word, you know. And then, you know, I mean, the people involved in Special Olympics down here are very hardworking, extremely hardworking. So, you know, you can't get everybody in, but you can spread the word.
That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.